Okay guys, we're going to do another feeding video. This is Salmopolis Camber Dry, Trinidad Chevron number 1. I believe this is my confirmed female. She's down here. Try to see if we can get her up and around here with a big roach. Come on out. There she goes. She's got a big male roach. On to the next. This is Salmopolis Camber Dry number 3, Trinidad Chevron. It's just under the log here. I'm going to see if I can get it out with the super worm. Come on. I'll just drop it and see what it does. I grabbed it, but don't go down there. I'll just pause it for a minute, guys. Hey guys, sorry I had to dig out the worm. I think she went under here, or he or she. I think I might have freaked it out a little bit because I didn't let go of the worm. Anyways, I'm just going to leave it down here, and I'm sure he or she will get it. On to the next. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let's see if we can focus better. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see, but this is Salmopolis armenia, Venezuelan sun tiger number 1. I'm going to see if I can get it. A little mealworm. There's an entrance to its burrow right there. Sorry. This one also could be in pre-molt. You guys can't really see very well, but abdomen's quite plump. Let's see if I can just coax this worm a little bit. Oh, there we go. I think she grabbed it. He or she. Oh, it just might have struck at it. Yeah, guys, sorry about the container. She's got it webbed up in there. She's got a nice little corner figured out. This is the new enclosure I put her in. But she's got a lot more room down here, as you can see. When the other enclosure I had in it was a really tight little corner, and that's why I figured I'd rehouse them, because they were coming out a lot. They weren't really using their little web tunnels, I guess. But anyways, I'm sure the abdomen doesn't look too big, but I'm sure he or she'll get that. Anyways, on to the next. Okay, this is Salmopolis armenia number 1. Number 1? Yeah, number 1. Venezuelan sun tiger. This one's done a really nice job in its new enclosure on the one corner. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's that big hollow part there. Goes down and around and up into here. So, as I was saying, they needed more room, and I think they're really enjoying their new setup. So there's a hole there. That's where I'm going to attempt to put maybe we'll try a small roach down that hole. Sorry guys, bear with me, I can't see. Oh, I think I missed it, guys. Yeah. The T was on the top of the right-hand side of the screen, just around the vent holes. And when I dropped the roach in, it obviously dropped down, and it came down after it. Now the roach is playing dead. That's what they do. But I'm sure once that roach moves, he or she'll be on it. Oh, there we go. There we go. You can just see how they slowly go in to sink the teeth in. Like I said, guys, sorry through the container or the enclosure, but once these guys start webbing up, like, you know, you can't see anything from this angle, so we gotta go through the enclosure. Anyways, that was good. We got the one out of the two to eat. We'll try another one. Okay, this is Summerpost Poultry, Panama Blonde number 2. You can see her right there. She's looking beautiful. This is another one that I rehoused not long ago. So I'm going to try on a roach. So I'm going to try and drop it right down here. We'll see. She should be hungry. I think I dropped it on the wrong side, mind you. Roach didn't go down far enough. Hang on, guys, let me grab a small mealworm. Let's close-up look at the roach. That's odd. I really thought this one would eat. Could be the light, because these guys are very reclusive and very shy. So we'll just give it a minute. There we go. Yeah, I knew this one would eat. It's been out and about. Abdomen is quite small. Not quite small, but it's probably molted within the last couple of weeks. There's the roach too. I'm sure you'll get that. I'll just keep an eye on it. That was sort of kind of a small mealworm, so that wasn't a whole huge meal, but I'll keep an eye on that roach, and I'll take it out later on if it doesn't get it. On to the next. This is Summerpost Poultry, Panama Blonde number 1. You can see it right down there, or right there. This one's looking a little plump. Could be in pre-molt, but we'll try it on a little mealworm. I think that mealworm is about to pupate. It's awfully dark. Let me try a small roach. Focus. There we go. Yeah, like I'm saying, I think this one could be in pre-molt. Its abdomen, I mean, it's not huge, but it's a little plump. But I'll leave these in for a little bit. We won't be in here too long. They won't be in here too long, just in case she is in pre-molt. So I'll check on her again in a little bit, he or she. On to the next. This is my green bottle blue. I did rehouse it. Started to lay a little bit of web, but not a whole lot, but I'm sure that'll take a bit of time. Anyways, we're going to try her on a superworm. There we go. She got it. See, I just put her in a one of those, another breeder box, but it's a medium. I mean, she was fine in the small, but give her a little bit more room. Beautiful teeth. Okay, guys, on to the next. Where is he slash she? Okay, this is Togo Starburst Baboon. HMAC. These guys are they blend so well. There it is. I don't know if you can see it, guys, but just there, they blend so well with the wood. I'm going to see if I can get a roach down there for it without freaking he or she out too much. Sorry, guys. Well, there's the roach. Didn't quite make it. Moving though. Oh, look at that little bugger of a roach. Got around the other side. Oh, we got it. Good. Sneaky roach, eh? Went all the way around the other side. And then the T popped out the other side. Sorry guys, it's hard to see, but I'm trying to get a little bit of a zoom in there. Not working out so well. Anyways guys, that's number one. Let's try number two. This is HMAC Togo Starburst, number two. I'm going to try to put a roach just below it. And you see its feet there on the left, or sorry, on the right. See if it wants to take down a roach. Sorry guys. The roach is right there. He or she is right there. Oh, that other roach wasn't so smart. It didn't play dead. See if this one... Oh, it's moving. Roaches are not being their regular self. Usually they just freeze up. The beautiful colors, the green, the blues on the feet. I don't know if it's going to show up when I upload it to YouTube, but it's showing on the camera right now. See if we can get something else going on. Oh, I missed it. Tried to get a worm down there, but it's a little deceiving as far as the gap. There isn't one there, it just rolled down the back. Anyways guys, I'm not going to leave it on this one too long. At least we got one to eat. On to the next. Okay guys, this is Tarantula Sturmy, Burgundy Goliath. I think this one's in pre-molt. I'm going to attempt to feed him or her anyways, but could just be an update. Yeah, usually this thing just pounces and you can see its abdomen is very, very plump. So before that superworm decides to head to China, we'll get it out. Anyways, that's just an update. So hopefully it ate last feeding video, but it was, you know, pretty slow about its attack, so it was probably in the early stages of pre-molt, but now it's in full-blown pre-molt, or in the later stages. So hopefully within the next week or so we'll get a molt out of this one. On to the next. Okay, here's a quick little look at my assassin bug nymphs, the ones that hatched out in my care. There's two of them there. That one on the right's doing really well. This is the one on the top there, or the left. I mean, it's still kicking, but I don't think it's eating very well. I just put some small mealworms in there. Maybe he's going to see it and go for it. That'd be really cool. Yeah, I just put some tiny mealworms in there, guys, and hopefully they get them, you know. Sorry, I'm digging out mealworms, guys. Oops, sorry. Yeah, it's very hard to feed these guys. What happens, I just keep damp paper towel in here, like a deli cup lid, small lid. The mealworms tend to go for that because it's moist and they drink out of there, and then these guys tend to hang around there as well, and that's, I guess, where they hunt. The third one, oh, there he is under there. There's the third one there. No more have hatched yet for me, but these three are doing okay. You know, we'll take it day by day type of thing. Yeah, just that one I'm not concerned about, but it's nowhere near the size of the other two. This one's doing really well. Anyways, I'll give you guys a look at the larger ones as well. Okay, these are the larger assassin bugs. I mean, they're still nymphs, but these are the ones I got off my buddy as nymphs. Oh, there's a molt right there. I'll see if I can get this out for you guys. See that there? That's a molt. And I remember I was saying in the last video, one was black and white. Well, I guess when they're freshly molted, they're black and white, and then they go back to this burgundy slash yellow look. And I seen two of them were black and white the other day, so two of them had molted. Well, there's another one there. Look at the size of this one. Big abdomen on it. And last night it was actually, I put a bunch of baby dubias in here as well. And I mean, dubias are nocturnal, like most roaches. And they come out and do their thing at night. So, you know, I looked in on it and I seen one of the four was up around this, on this little post here. And it had a baby dubia and it was feeding off it. So they're doing well. It'd be nice once they get bigger. A couple beetles in there. I put a couple mealworm beetles in there, but they don't seem to be going for them. I think they're maybe too hard, but they're not bothering the assassin bugs. Anyways, guys, that's just a quick little look at these guys. They're very hard to feed, so I'll just kind of give you a little bit of an update on how they're doing. On to the next. This is my black African trapdoor. I'm pretty sure this is a male, guys. The thing is always up top. If you remember my last video, I went on about it, thinking it's a male. It hasn't been down since in its burrow that I've seen. I take its water dish in and out. There's water in it right now, but he just makes a mess because he just walks all over it, and too much. I guess it ends up too wet in there. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to rehouse this one into one of the larger critter keepers. I just think it's, you know, if he is a male and he's out looking to breed, you know, it's not fair that he's going in circles. So I'm going to give him a little more room, and then we'll go from there. Anyways, we'll try feed him on a little roach. He has fed for me. He or she. I was told it was a she. Lordy, lordy. Sorry guys, I hope I got that. Oh man, it jumped about 2 inches, and I have these tiny little tongs, and I do not want to get bit by this thing. I'm gonna have to watch that back, see if I got it. Wow, the thing, I don't know, I mean, and also the depth perception on these videos, because when you video, as most of you know, you're looking at the camera, not what you're doing. Well, you're looking at what you're doing through the camera, and your depth perception is not there, so that kind of freaked me out. And these guys have a very nasty bite, so I was just trying to coax the stay there, buddy. I was just trying to coax the roach, you know, to get it to move and see what happened. It scared the life out of me. Yeah, I have to watch that one back, see if I got it, guys, because it jumped up and it looked like it was coming out of the screen on me. And I mean, I don't want them getting out anyways, but this is my tongs. These are just like, my fingers were right there, so that's why we should use the longer ones. But I have old reptile tongs, and they're very hard to manipulate. The smaller critters, they're more or less for rodents and stuff. This is a really nice looking trapdoor. Focus. I'm just very disappointed. I was told it was a female. Not 100% that it is a male, but apparently the females have a stripe, kind of a whitey stripe down the abdomen, kind of like what a pokey would have, or say like a pubrigalis. But you know, it's doing circles in this little deli cup, so and I don't like that. So, but like I said, it's eating. It's eaten like 3 times for me now. But and it made its burrow, like I said before. There's a trapdoor on it, but it doesn't want to be down there. Anyways, guys, on to the next. This is Brachypalma vegans, Mexican red rump, number 1. I try him on a decent sized roach. This one's a pretty good eater. Roach is going to play dead, but this one's a great feeder. This one molted, I guess it was a couple weeks ago. You can see the abdomen's quite small. Come on, move, roach. See if I can help it along. There we go. So yeah, that's a good size roach for this little guy or girl. I had to rehouse these ones. I don't know if I let you guys know in the last video, but the same as a couple of my larger enclosures, I was seeing a little bit of mold down on the bottom here. Not sure why, but I mean, these guys are dry, so it's not like they were too damp or anything, but I think I had some bad substrate mixed with some good substrate, and I had to go through a lot of my enclosures. But if you guys see any mold anywhere, even a little bit starting, get it out of there, because it's very dangerous to your teas. Luckily I caught it in time. You know, cost a little bit of money, but for new substrate, but it's, you know, better than losing a tea. For one, I mean, that's not a money thing, but you know, better to get it out of there. Even, you know, sometimes picking it out is not good because the spores are still in there. You can't see them and they spread, or the mold spreads. But anyways, on to the next. This is Brachypalma vegans number 2. You just did number 1. It's just an update, guys. This one, as you can see, is in heavy pre-molt. It didn't eat in my last feeding video, and that's why, obviously. Or maybe it did eat, but it was in the early stages of pre-molt. But yeah, this is another one I had to rehouse. Started a hole for it, but hasn't done anything. Nor has my other one, which is fine. They will. I didn't put hides in because they've never used them. They've just burrowed down. But I mean, they have enough substrate in there if they choose to burrow. But I'm waiting for this one to molt. That's just an update. On to the next. Okay, this is Peak and Sarity's Haitian Brown Bird Eater number 1. This one also molted a couple weeks ago. I think you guys, I updated you guys on it. Tried on a roach. Didn't mean to drop it way over there. Oh, at least the roach is moving. Come on, get it. See if I can dig it out. He's hungry. Lost the roach. Now the roach is going to play dead. Lordy. Sorry guys, I'm jumpy today. Roaches right underneath it. Let's try another one. Crazy roaches. Looks like a jack-in-the-box. One's underneath it, and one's even further underneath it. Maybe we should try them on a small superworm. Lordy. Get it. Get something. You got a smorgasbord in there. You're hungry. Beautiful. Beautiful little tea. Crazy little tea, but beautiful. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna get that worm out of there. It's already gone south. I'll leave the roaches in there. He'll get them. I think he's just a little freaked out right now. Oh, here comes the worm. I really got to get better tongs. These things are just too close, and like I said, I use these reptile tongs, but very hard to manipulate the small things. Anyways, guys, on to the next. Okay, guys, as soon as I turned the light off, he went for that super worm. Just thought I'd give you a little boo at it. Okay, guys, on to the next. Quite a little battle. This is Beacon Cerrites number 2, Haitian Brown Bird Eater. I'll try him with a super as well. There we go. I know these are big guys, but roaches aren't doing very well. Well, they never do, but I went and picked up these yesterday or last night, and there was super worms, and my cricket guy was out of crickets. Go figure. So, I mean, I still have the mealworms and the roaches, but crickets are pretty cool for these little guys. Anyways, it's all tangled up in his web, but he'll figure it out. On to the next. This is Lasiodora Parahabana number 1. Salmon pink bird eater, or pink salmon bird eater. I'm not sure which one it is, but anyways, this one that just molted about a week and a half ago. Jane Smith was saying I should call one of these guys Pinky. So we're going to call this one Pinky. The other one I got, the new one I got a couple weeks ago or last week, it already has a name. The guy got it from me, sent me the names, but I forget who's who. So anyways, I got to print them all out and put them on my enclosures. But anyways, we'll try this one with a mealworm. This is a freshly molted mealworm. Nice. That's nice and soft for him or her as well. And a nice meal. It's nice, you know your teas are growing when they can take down a super worm. You know, these guys were tiny, tiny, tiny when I got them. Anyways, guys, let's try LP number 2. Hey guys, this is Lasiodora Parahabana number 2. This is the new one I got. Try it. Climbed right up. Try it on a super worm. Oh, sorry buddy, I dropped it on you. You laid some web there. And it's going to be hard to get this worm out of there without making a mess like that. Sorry buddy, I wrecked your web. Come on, that worm. Sorry guys, I'm trying to watch what I'm doing over here. There he goes. Dig it out. Nice. Good job. Oh, going for a swim too. There, you got a drink and a meal all at once. Web out of his way, or of his hide. Not that he goes in there, but he or she. Anyways, guys, on to the next. This is Brachypalma verdesis, Mexican Rose Gray. This one just molted about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks ago. It's eaten since its molt. Anyways, try them on a super worm. Yep. It's like, oh, that's not a roach. Well, he took it. He or she. Beautiful little tea. You can see where they get the rose color from on the carapace. Hopefully it's showing up for you guys, but it looks quite nice on my end. And the gray, I'm assuming, is the legs that's got a gray hue to it. Okay guys, on to the next. Okay, this is Grammostola rosea, the red color form. I thought this one was in pre-molt. I just got it again with my other 3 ones last week, or a week and a half ago or so. I thought it was in pre-molt, but it did eat for me. So we're going to try him again, him or her. Roach is running on me. There we go. Yeah, it looks like he's in pre-molt. I mean, huge abdomen, almost looks like it's going a little bit dark, but I won't complain. Grammostola, eating like a champ. Who's doing a happy dance? Giddy up. He or she. Yeah, so yeah, I rehoused all the new tees. I mean, I just put new substrate in, reset them up, washed out their enclosures. I like to do that when I get new tees, just, you know, to be on the safe side, because I do have, I think I'm up to 55 tees. That's including my trapdoor. So 44 tees, 1 true spider. Well, I guess it's a true spider, the trapdoor. Anyways, I'm glad this little girl or guy ate. We'll go on to the next guys. Okay, this is a Canthoscurria geniculata. I have a funny feeling it's in pre-molt, and this thing just molted about 3 weeks ago. I think the last feeding video I said, oh, it looks like it's going into pre-molt, but it ate. So we'll try them on a little mealworm. Yeah. Oh, look at it. He got it. I love this little guy. Yeah, look at his abdomen. It's all red and or not red, but black and shiny. But these guys are known to eat right up until they molt, pretty much. And I'm really happy with, you know, like I said before, this thing would only eat pre-killed. You know, or something very, you know, I had to main it or lame it or main it, kill it, half kill it. Lost for words there, sorry guys. Anyways, let's look at that little gaffer. My bird coughing in the background. Yeah, that'll definitely push this thing into, well, it's already in pre-molt, but that's probably the last feed before it molts. Okay guys, on to the next. These are my 2 newer HNCs, Trinidad olives. One on the left, right there, just molted. I checked on these guys yesterday. I rehoused them and put them together in a small deli cup, well, regular sized deli cup. They've been doing well together. I rehoused them probably about, I don't know, 4 days ago. But yeah, this one on the left, it's just molted. It wasn't molted yesterday because I had a peek in on it. So he's probably not going to eat, and I don't want him to eat, so I'm just going to try give the other one. Oh no, he's going for it anyways. Maybe that's not the one that molted. You wouldn't think he'd go for food. Sorry guys, it's so hard to focus on these guys, they're so small. You wouldn't think he'd go for food that, unless the other one molted and it threw it out of its burrow there, but I just don't want it. Generally, after they molt, they generally won't go for the food, I've noticed. You know, even if they're, trying to get the focus guys, sorry. Even if they're, you know, not quite fully hardened up. I've offered some of my teas. You know, it's been about a week and they still not ready to eat. They'll wait another few days or so. So anyways, let's see if I can move this thing. I have fed them since I rehoused them, just to make sure that they had a good source of food in there, or abundance of it. Anyways, guys, I'm going to take that out just in case. I'm not sure which one of these two molted. I figured it was one right there, but maybe, who knows. Generally they'll molt in their little web socks there, and then, you know, take their dirty clothes out after they molt and harden up. So possibly the one in the web sock there was the one that molted. Anyways, guys, on to the next. Okay, guys, these are my 3 Somapolis Cambridge ice slings. This one here is in pre-molt. I'll give you a closer look at it, but its abdomen is huge, very shiny, so we're not going to attempt him. The one right here, though. There we go, little guy got it. These guys are so hard, not hard to feed, they're just so tiny. There's one. Where's the other hole? Over here. There it is. Oh, he's got 2 holes, 2 entrances. He's got one up on the left there, sorry, one bottom left, and one up the top right there. We're gonna try the bigger hole. A little mealworm. Oh crap! I dropped my mealworm. Here we go with my depth perception again. Nope. Oh, here it comes. Oh, don't go in the hole, you stupid mealworm. See if I can get, oh gosh. Hang on, I'll get another one, guys. Oh gosh, it wasn't focused. Sorry guys, he just grabbed it and just popped back in again. Anyway, that's cool. We got 2 of them to eat. Well, I'm not going to try this one. As you can see, I'll give you a look at him. Focus. Trying to get the focus, guys. Sorry, it's so small. But yeah, look how big his abdomen. He or she's abdomen is huge for a little sling, and it's quite dark. So I'm just going to leave this one. Okay, on to the next. These are my 2 P. murinus OBTs, slings. I'm going to try and feed them. Got a little web tunnel here. I seen one of these out. I don't know which one it was. I think it was yesterday or last night. Looked like he was looking to eat or feed. But I seen another one of the other ones, or one of the 2. Both of them, their abdomens look pretty chunky though. So try this one. Probably not going to see much out of these guys. But we'll put give them a little mealworm each. I will keep an eye on it. Good thing about OBTs, I mean, if they're going to molt, same as like the Somapolis Cambridge eyes and that, a lot of T's will. Well, not so much your terrestrials, but they will web up their little web tunnel, or their their little cocoon that they're in. And generally, most insects won't be able to penetrate that. I'm not saying it's okay to leave anything in there, but I think it's more or less you shouldn't leave anything with any T if they're in pre-molt. But if these guys were in pre-molt, I'm sure they'd have that. Well, not in pre-molt, but ready to molt. They'd have those enclosures closed off. Anyways, guys, on to the next. Okay, this is my P. metallica. I think it's in pre-molt, guys. Its abdomen is looking, I mean, it's not huge, but it's very shiny and dark. So I'm gonna pass on feeding this one up, or pass up feeding this one. I don't really want to put something in there and not be able to get it out if it is that close to pre-molt, or sorry, that close to molting. Yeah, they're expensive teas. and I don't want anything to happen to it, so I'm gonna wait. I mean, obviously it's been eating well for me. Its abdomen's not all shriveled up, so it can go without a meal for another week or so, and I'll just keep an eye on it. Okay guys, on to the next. Okay, this is my Avicularia versicolor. I'm going to drop a little mealworm in there. Nothing! This one could be in pre-molt as well. It's eaten several times for me. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to watch what it's doing. Oh yeah, no, this one's eaten 4 or 5 times for me since I got it. And generally, as you guys know, it goes for it right away. So I mean, maybe it's in the early stages of pre-molt or on its way there. Moving around a little bit, but if it doesn't grab it, I will get it out because who knows, I mean, could be getting ready to molt as well. Anyways guys, I'm going to get that out because this thing is usually a fierce eater and I don't want to stress it out in case it is about to molt. Okay, on to the next. Here's my pet hole, which doesn't have any holes. It's got a couple mounds, and it did have holes. This is my P. muticus, king baboon. That's a good indication that it is in pre-molt because it's blocked off its burrow there. And there it looks like little termite mounds. But we can see him, or her, hopefully a her. I think it's down here. See if we can get a boo at it. I did just see it. There it is. There it is there on the left. He or she. Its abdomen's not big or what's the word for it? Black, but it has closed off its burrows to get up top. So I'm a little hesitant to. Yeah, I mean, its abdomen looks okay. And it's not going to starve if it goes another week or so without eating. But I think I am going to pass on this one, guys, because it has closed up its burrow, both burrows. So, that's a pretty good indication that they're getting close to molting. A nice little look at it, though. There it goes. Okay, guys, on the next. Okay, guys, this is my non-dew Colorado Velocis, Brazilian black and white. Before I lift her tank down, she's up here on her log grooming. I know it's kind of hard to see her, but let me give you a look at her. She was just scratching her abdomen. Too funny. Yeah, she's grooming. It's hard to see through this glass. Anyways, I'm gonna lift her down and see if she wants to eat. There she is, scratching her butt. Funny girl. Grooming her spinnerets. Yeah, chances are by the time I lift her off her stand here, I mean, she's up high, I can't feed her from here, but I'll lift her down and she'll probably be down here in her burrow. Again, it's hard to see, but that goes right down to the back of her tank. Anyways, guys, I will lift her down and we'll see if she wants to eat a superworm. Well, as I suspected, she bolted. She was actually pretty good until I put the tank down on the floor, and then she took off. Anyways, try on a superworm. See if I can get her to come out for it. Superworm's going the other way. Oh, there she comes. Another one, big girl. There we go. Hope she doesn't attack the camera, guys. There she is. That's a nice shot. That's pretty close to her. Oh, don't kick my hands in there. Well, I think she might have dropped one of the superworms. I'm just going to back up a little bit. Her abdomen's huge. I think she might be gravid, guys. I know. Just the way she's been grooming, and her abdomen is huge. But anyways, time will tell. Eat the camera. There she is. Pretty girl. There's my bird over there, guys. Let's see if we can focus on her a little bit. Yeah, she's over there thinking she's a human, coughing. Anyways, on to the next, guys. Hey guys, this is Peak and Sarity's number 4, Asian brown bird eater. I just topped up its water and it came scurrying over. It hasn't eaten a roach or a superworm for me, only crickets last feeding video, but maybe it's settled in here and maybe it wants to try something different. So we're gonna try him on a big roach. Nice, I missed it though. I think I missed the takedown, guys, sorry. That makes me happy. As you guys know in my last video, it ate crickets. And it's turned down superworms, it's turned down just about everything. But now it's seems to be okay. I'm almost tempted to give it another one. Just a minute, guys. Oh, she's doing a happy dance. I'm gonna try another one, guys. I don't know if it's gonna go for it, but oh, his back foot on it. Turn and grab that. That'd be so cool. See how it's paused? It's not eating anymore. It knows something's on its web and underneath its foot. But look at the silk coming off its spinnerets. Kind of cool. And I've noticed it has started, watch me move this, it has started webbing up a lot more. Even if you look down here, there's a lot of web. So anyways, guys, we'll leave this one, and I'm sure she'll get that one. He or she. On to the next. So he/she grabbed that other roach. I have to try to get a little closer for you guys, but there it is. You can see it's got, it's hard to see from this angle, but through the glass you can see it's got well, the nymph, the fatter roach. It also has the mature male roach as well. Anyways, there's just a little look at it. Munching away. Okay, guys, on to the next. Okay, guys, this is my HNC little communal setup. They all seem to be doing well. We got one that lives here, 2 there, 3 there, and the 4th one is down in that hole there. As you can see, I just threw a bunch of little dubias in here, but I will try lure 1 or 2 out with maybe a mealworm. Sorry. I don't think they're going to eat, guys, but I'm just kind of giving you a little bit of an update on them, because I keep quite a few roaches in there, and they're very reclusive as well. There's another hole. There's another hole here. Drop the worm. Said I don't think they're going to come out, but I do see them out and about. So we'll just put a little worm at each entrance. This one I seen, he was out before I lifted it down. But they're doing well. They're all kind of keeping to themselves, but that's okay. Like I said, my main concern was that they don't go after each other, and they haven't seemed to. They're just keeping the peace, I guess. There's another hole over here somewhere, but I'm just going to put this on over there, and maybe he'll see it. Not see it, but sense it and come out. But yeah, like I said, I put a whole bunch of roaches in there. I just took the roach food out. It was beside the water dish. I'm going to change that out. It's getting a little funky. But they seem to be doing okay, so that's a little update on them guys. And we'll move on to the next. This is P. Murinus, OBT number 5. I believe this was the one we called Taco, because this is the one that bent up its web bed in, I guess it was a month and a half or so ago. Anyways, this one, I believe it's molted. I've seen it out and about. Looks like it's hungry, but unfortunately it's not out right now. So I'm just going to set this right here. Hopefully it will come and snag it. Here he comes. Oh, no, no, no. Beautiful. Put on some good size too, guys. Generally I like it when they're up top, obviously, because it makes for a funner feeding video, but since it's molted, it's been hanging out down there. A lot of them I haven't seen out, because I'm sure they're all molting, but that's good. I seen this one out, it was last night. It was out and about, so it was ready for a feed. Anyways, on to the next. This is P. Murinus number 1, OBT. That'd be cool if he comes out and grabs it there. This one's got a few entrances, but this one looked the most open. And if it is molting, which I sort of kind of suspected, I guess was the last feeding video, that worm's not getting through that web. He'll get all mangled up into there, and I'll watch it. And if he doesn't get it in a while, I'll take it out. Yeah, that'd be a really cool shot if that came out. Yeah, like I said, guys, my OBTs are, a couple of them have molted, so the other ones could be in pre-molt, so not a whole lot of action out of them. So you probably, I'm not gonna, I think the one grabbed so far, you'll see that on here, but you probably won't see the other ones because it was very uneventful. So I'll probably leave this one on just as a little bit of an update. Anyways, guys, on to the next. Hey guys, I just missed it, sorry. I turned the camera off and gave it a little bit, and what happened was I just seen the worm start to go back, and there was a struggle. But anyways, he got it, or she. Can't see anything else, but anyways, we got 2 out of the 5 larger ones to eat. Okay, on to the next. This is Brachypalma auratum, Mexican flame knee. I'm gonna try her on a superworm, guys. I don't have any crickets, but yeah, no kicking. Yeah, no, she wants nothing to do with anything other than crickets. Anyways, I'll leave that in as an update, guys. She's doing good. I topped up her water too. On to the next. Hey guys, this is Pecenserides number 3, Haitian brown bird eater. Don't think she's going to eat, but I'm going to throw a couple superworms down in her hole. Yeah, I didn't think so. I gotta have to get her some crickets. Okay guys, on to the next. Okay, this is Marilyn, my Brachypelma bomi, Mexican fire leg, I believe it is. Let's try on a roach or a worm. Let's try on a worm. Oh, I think she overstepped that one. She should turn. There we go. It's underneath her. Get it? It's behind you. She's used to roaches. There she goes. This girl never fails us. Great little eater. She's doing great. It's another one I had to redo the substrate on. Okay guys, on to the next. This is my Brachypelma unknown. I bought it as an albiceps, but not sure what it is. It molted just over a week ago, but I did see it out and about last night, so I'm assuming it's ready to go. So we'll give her a go with a roach. Well, maybe not. I'm gonna have to dig that out. But a nice looking tea though, jet black, nice abdomen. Okay, well, that's not good. I gotta get that out now. Gotta get haired. Anyways guys, on to the next. I'll get that out. Hey guys, I just threw a superworm down there and she grabbed it. He or she. So this thing's a crazy eater too, so I'm sure once that roach moves, it'll get it as well. See if I can zoom in a little bit. Yeah, sometimes the roaches, they just don't move. But she did grab that superworm. Oh, well, there she's moving. Let's see what she does. She grabbed something. I seen her stand right up with it. Oh no, she grabbed the roach instead. That's better. That's a better meal for her. The view's kind of hard, guys. She's down on a tunnel almost. Yeah, you can see she's got the roach. He or she. So that's fine. Okay, on to the next, guys. Hey guys, I rehoused my P. regalis into this little cube. Probably about 4 or 5 days ago. It's doing fairly well in here. You can see all the web and everything down the bottom here. You can get up and hide under here if you want to, but I find when, well, this is my first P. regalis, but it tends to, as a sling, stay down the bottom more so. More of a burrower, or a terrestrial, I guess. Anyways, we're going to throw a little worm down near here. Oh, it's gone. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it went right down that hole. My bird sneezing. But yeah, this one's very reclusive. Every time I see it is late at night, it comes out. But it's just a little update on it, guys. New enclosure. Anyways, on to the next. Hey guys, this is Pamphobeteus alcala, purple starburst. This one could be in pre-molt. Oops, dropped it. Well, maybe not. Thought for sure it might be in pre-molt. Come and get it. There, 2 superworms for you. This thing's such a great eater. Anyways, guys, she/he never lets us down. But I thought it would be in pre-molt, but it's not. So usually it comes out a little quicker than what it did. But I redid it. Well, I gave it an upgrade on its enclosure. So you know, he/she can grow into it. Anyways, guys, I believe this is my last tea to feed. Another long video. With several that didn't eat. My rose hairs wouldn't eat, or my Grammostola portery/rose hairs, I guess. Brachypalma albopilosums, I think they might be in pre-molt. They're not eating. I have 5 larger OBTs. Only 2 of them ate, and they weren't great takedowns, but you know, they did get the super worms. So I'm gonna leave some in that didn't eat as little updates, and some that aren't on here. It was strictly because they didn't eat. I did go through everybody. So anyways, again, I don't know how long this video is because I stop and go. I just do them in individuals, as most of you probably do, and then I link them all together. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and hopefully everybody's having a great day or great night wherever they're at. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.